Have you tried and tried and tried, but your law firm just cannot get into the Google Maps for your most competitive search terms? Well, did you ever think that maybe your address is holding you back? I want to show you exactly what I mean, because we recently saw a law firm that thought they were located in Miami, but it turns out they're located outside of Miami, which is why whenever someone searched Miami personal injury lawyer, Miami car accident lawyer, or different things like that, they were not eligible to show up. So they were never going to rank for these terms. But their address said Miami, Florida. What was the problem? Well, I want to show you real quick how we figured out what the problem was and how you can check to see if your address is possibly holding you back from ranking in the Google Maps. So let me switch over to my screen share here. All right, so this is the law firm right here. It's Greenberg, Stone, and Urbano. Now, I've never actually worked with these guys. I don't know these guys, but I found these guys because this is a really good example. Now, if you look at their address, and this is their Google My Business listing here. So I searched for them, and they're a personal injury attorney. You can see right here it says personal injury attorney, and their address is 11440 North Kendall Drive, Suite 400, Miami, Florida. So they're obviously trying to rank for Miami personal injury lawyers, and you can actually see right here they've got Miami personal injury lawyers in their page title. So they're definitely trying to rank for Miami personal injury lawyers right here as well. So why will they never rank for Miami personal injury lawyers in the Google Maps? Well, I'm going to show you why right now. It has to do with this right here. So if you see, their address is 11440 North Kendall Drive, blah, 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 Miami, Florida. Now, Google will only show listings for a Miami search if you're located in Miami. So if you are located in Miami and you want to show up for Fort Lauderdale personal injury attorney, or Pembroke Pines personal injury attorney, or Coral Gables personal injury attorney, if you don't actually have the city in your address, then you will not show up in the maps unless it's a really, really small city. In this case, Miami is a very large city, obviously. So if you want to show up in the maps for Miami terms, you have to have Miami in your address. But these guys have Miami in their address. So why isn't it working? Well, the answer lies right here in Kendall, Florida. So this says personal injury attorney in Kendall, Florida, even though their address is Miami. Now, I want to show you the way that you can test this with your law firm. One thing you can do is you can just Google yourself and you can look and see if it says personal injury attorney in the city that you're targeting. If it doesn't, that could be a clue that you're not really that you're not where Google says you are, pretty much, or where Google thinks you are is not in the city that you think you're in. So you could look here, but sometimes this will still say Miami. So I want to show you the definitive way to figure out if your address is actually the problem. What you're going to do is you're going to go to maps.google.com, and then you're going to Google your address without the suite number. So I'm going to copy their address right here, and I'm going to put it right up here, and I'm going to paste it. I'm going to delete the suite. Oops. Suite, so it's just Kendall Drive. Click that. So once I have the address in here, I'm going to click Save, and then I'm going to click Starred Places. Now, what will happen is it will actually star this location on the map. So now what I want to do is I want to type Miami, if I can type Miami, Florida. And what Google is going to do, what Google Maps will do, is it will actually highlight Miami, Florida. It will highlight the outline of where Google thinks Miami is. And it's all this red area right here, which is actually interesting. University of Miami is considered outside of Miami. Now, what I want to show you is these starred locations down here. This location right here is 11440 North Kendall Drive. That is the same address as Greenberg, Stone, and Urbano. But look at this. Here's Miami. This is what Google thinks Miami is. And here's their address right here, despite the fact that they actually have Miami in their address. So because of this, they will never rank in the maps for Miami personal injury attorney, Miami car accident lawyers, anything like that. Unfortunately, is just not in the cards for them. But if you search Kendall personal injury attorney, I'd be willing to bet that these guys are going to show up, even though they're completely optimized for Miami. So it's Greenberg, Stone, and Urbano. So Kendall personal injury lawyer, and there's Kendall more right there. And let's see if they actually show up down here. Greenberg, Stone, and Urbano. So yeah, they do show up for Kendall Personal Injury Lawyer, even though they're optimized for Miami. Now, there's a lot of different factors. If you try this out and you're not ranking in the maps and you check this and you are located in your actual city, in the correct city, there's a lot more reasons and a lot more reasons that you might not rank, and a lot more things that you can do to actually rank yourself in the Google Maps. And I actually created a free training. It's an hour-long presentation where I show you step by step the exact process that we used to rank a law firm in a very, very competitive city, in a very, very competitive niche. We ranked them #1 in the Google Maps, to the point where they got so many phone calls that the attorney was able to sell his law firm and retire in Hawaii in about 13 months after we started working with him. It's a pretty amazing story. And honestly, we do this over and over and over again. We rank websites really, really well, and it's really easy in the maps if you know what you're doing. It's so easy that you don't necessarily need a marketing company. So what I did is I created a free presentation that shows you exactly what we did for this law firm that allowed them to go from really relatively unranked to ranking #1 in a very competitive city in a very competitive niche in less than 13 months, to the point where his website was worth so much money that he was able to sell it for a high 6-figure number, and he was able to retire in Hawaii. So if you want to watch this training, all you have to do is click the link included with this video. It's around here somewhere. It's either down there or up there. I'm not sure where it is, but all you have to do is click the link, just enter your email address, and we will take you directly to the training. And if you have any questions at all, just leave them in the comments below, and I will be happy to help you out. So I hope you're having a good day, and I hope this was helpful, and I will talk to you soon.